Hello, everybody, and welcome back to TBN Week Six Recap, presented by BGM and myself. It was a very, very, very interesting week this week. A lot of things happened. A lot of things went down on the gridiron. Let's get right into it. Some top headlines. The number one curse is back yet again. It is now 1-5 all time this year, with myself getting absolutely pounded this week. Some reality for myself, but Puka goes down. Not gonna go into it, but that's probably why I lost. But hopefully it's not serious, but we'll get more information tomorrow. Emeka Ibuka also injured. The Tampa Bay injury plague continues, as well as the 49ers. I forgot to put that in there, but Ashton and Krena, they continue to stay on top and prove why they are playoff teams. Like, their teams are coming together very well. And the guy mentioned it right here at the bottom, Rico Dowdle. I mean, this dude's fucking unbelievable. I mean, who would have thought when Chuba goes down, this guy comes in and he's fucking averaging 30 points every game. Like, that's just unbelievable. Krana, I mean, him on your roster instantly makes your team one of the best teams in the league by far. Like, I never thought we would get here, especially just how the first 2 years went down and how the first 2 weeks were going down. So that being said, let's get right. I'm finally trying to do something that we haven't done in a while, where I actually put the box scores of each week, just so people that are watching or who even cares about it can see what's going on. But as you can see, Keaton just fucking kicked my ass this week. A reality check finally for this team that was averaging 168 points a week finally cools down and puts up 95 points. Largely because Justin Fields, I mean, he's fucking terrible. That dude's awful. Javonte Williams, welcome back to reality. Puka injured. Stephon Diggs, I mean, that dude's a cupcake. I mean, I had to start him. I didn't have to, but I thought he was going to go off because they're playing the Saints. Ferguson, whatever, still tied on one. Adunze, I don't even want to get into it. Those that were watching the game knew that he had a touchdown stripped away from him, but it wouldn't have mattered. I still would have lost. James Cook, he's been playing like ass the last 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on. Hasn't really got a lot of receiving work. I don't know. Hopefully the bye week next week can help him. And then Jaden Daniels, I mean, what can you say? He's welcome back. But for Keaton, I mean, he just had the better week. I mean, Hurts outstanding. DeAndre Swift, welcome back, dude. Like, I love it as a Bears fan. Like, he fucking went off 25 points. Like, that's outstanding. Derrick Henry, 14 points, so gets a job done. Like, that's what you want out of a fucking first rounder. But Shaheed, disgusting. JMO, I mean, where the fuck was he the first, I don't know, 5 weeks? I guess I could say he had 18 points in week 2, but boomer bust, and he boomed this week. Go figure. Njoku, he's awful. Debo, what can you say? Just didn't have a good week. DJ Moore, he sucks at fantasy now. And then Herbert, I mean, he's at least consistent. And Keaton had the better week. Didn't have the best week overall, but he just kicked my ass. I don't know what else to say. Congrats to Keaton. Reality check for me. Let's move on. Uh, Ashton taking on Kyan. I mean, this one was just a beatdown. The fucking doomsday alarms are going off for Oily Enjoy right now. Like, this team is just severely disappointing week in and week out now. Like, it's just pathetic to look at, honestly. And Ashton, I mean, this is what we were talking about the first 3 weeks. I mean, the fact that he was 0-3 and now he's 3-3, like, clap it up, man. Like, that's what you fucking want. That's what we've been needing out of this team. I mean, it finally came together yet again. 150 points. Like, that's outstanding. Daniel Jones, Indiana Jones, what a fucking legend this guy is. I mean, that guy is great. McCaffrey, don't need to be said. Kamara, midweek. George fucking Pickens. This guy is unbelievable. I mean, without CD Lamb, granted that will change in about 2 weeks from now, but my God, you want him rostered right now and playing every single week. Marvin Harrison probably going to be out for a week or maybe two because he has a concussion. Whatever, doesn't matter. Waller touchdown, but the volume just wasn't there because Tua's fucking terrible. Wandale, outstanding start by you. Ashton, like that's great, but Troy Flankrin, I mean, what are we doing? You had fucking Booty right there. Like, come on. Baker, outstanding. Love this guy. Baker's a dog. Baker's probably going to win MVP. He's a fucking animal. I love this team. I love what Ashton has going on. He has a lot of upside here, especially when Lamb comes back. I mean, that's very scary. For those that are keeping up, Ashton traded for CD Lamb 2 weeks ago, and I'm scared. This is a team that could make some fucking noise in the playoffs. And then on the opposing side, Orly Andre Kyan, like this, it's over. Like I'm sorry, but it's over, man. Like Dak and Brian Thomas, Waddle, that's your whole team. Like everything outside of that is just not good anymore, man. Like this is, I feel so bad. You had to start Bill because he had fucking 30 points last week, basically. Like you had to start him, but he's literally the definition of inconsistent. Kenneth Walker, Sharp's taking all of his fucking carries, dude. And even then, they just had a horrible week. The Seahawks played terrible. Brian Thomas Jr., I mean, welcome back, dude. This is what you've been wanting, but I'm afraid it won't matter. It's too late. Devontae Smith, terrorist. Evan Ingram, terrorist. Tony Pollard, terrorist. I mean, it's just gross, man. Like, this team is cooked, I'm afraid. I don't know what else to say. Ashton just kicked your ass. A lot of people have kicked your ass, and we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks. We'll see if you trade again or sell your team like some of the people in the league like to do. But it's just Ashton. I'm so proud of you, but Kyan, I'm very disappointed. You're my preseason lock to win it all, and that's aging like milk. Next, Berg taking on Huts, Miss Moods, Mega Nuts, Najee, Germany going at it this week. A rivalry matchup in division. And as I mentioned last week, this was a matchup that kind of like shows where one of these teams are going to go, like who's going to really prevail and overcome the adversity and get back to 500, or who's going to really kind of dip below the median per se and just kind of flake out. And Hutz proved why he needs to be here and why, all the shit talking we gave him, like, hey, he's here to play some fucking fantasy football. Hi, Phoebe. But he took the fucking not setting the lineup on the chin, and then he goes out and has one of the best weeks he's ever had in this league. Like, my God. Mahomes, holy fuck, 31 points. Like, holy shit, guy, that's outstanding. Like, welcome. Where was this the last 2 years, basically? Gibbs, didn't even matter. Less than 8 points, but doesn't fucking matter when you have Mr. No Talent, Cam Scatterboo. I mean, my God, 3 touchdowns, that's historic. This is going to be his best performance all year. Devontae Adams, again, doesn't matter, less than 8 points, but if Puka's hurt, that dude instantly receiver one. But their Rams just played shitty this week in general. Like, no Rams player really had a good day, I guess. Ted McMillan, I mean, holy shit, 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's what's really going to do it for you. I mean, if he didn't get those cupcake touchdowns, it doesn't matter. But, I mean, fantasy points, who cares? Like, that's great. Goddard, I mean, that dude, I don't know how he fucking, where was he drafted? 139th? This dude's tight end 4 in the fucking league, man. Like, holy fuck. Travis Kelsey, median week. Khalil Shakir, again, don't know how he's starting, but I guess he saw all he had because, Najee and Tyreek Hill are pretty much done. They're just rotting on your IR spots. And then Tua, that dude's fucking terrible. 3 interception, that's awful. But again, it literally does not matter when you have 3 guys basically combining for 80 points. Doesn't fucking matter. Actually, more than 80 points almost 90 points. It doesn't matter. So that's literally almost as many points as Bergen had. Where's the defense, Berg? What the fuck's going on there, guy? Like, figure it out. You want to talk all that shit and then nothing fucking happens. Your team's fucking garbage, bro. It's really not, but I'm just giving you shit because it's annoying. Darnold, mid, 20 points, whatever, median quarterback. Gainwell and Justice Hill, your starting running backs. I get you still don't have Aaron Jones, and Chuba's still out, and Benson's on IR. I get it, but I mean, you're not winning the league with those guys on your roster, even just being rostered in general. Drake London finally pops off, finally has a fucking career day, and doesn't end up being anything because Emeka goes down. I do feel bad. This team is plagued with injuries. That's why it's so bad. I feel terrible for you, Bergen, because McBride finally catches a touchdown pass and doesn't amount to anything. It counts as a loss because you have Calvin Ridley and Michael Penix in your starting lineup. Like, it's just, you're not going to win with those guys. Excuse me. This was just an ass kicking. Hutz fucking dominated. I love it, Hutz. Make some fucking noise. If you put a couple more wins together, you might find yourself in the playoffs. I mean, holy fuck. This team is outstanding. I love it. Congrats to you, Hutz. Sorry, Berg. Play better defense. Next, we have Krana versus Paul. And my fucking God, this is probably the most sickening thing I've ever seen in my life, where Paul loses by 99 points. Well, I'm speechless because overviewing this matchup the whole week, like, I thought it was going to be somewhat close. Like, I knew Cranon was going to win just because Jefferson, Bucky are all on bye. Johnston doesn't play. Kittle's on IR. Evans is on IR. Like, Paul literally has to start Muffin Greg. Like, I feel bad for that, but I mean, my God, you did not have to do him like that, Krana. I mean, you literally just committed a fucking hate crime on Paul. Like, that was disgusting. Great for you, by the way. Like, absolutely outstanding. The fact that you're 4-2, like, I love it. Prove me wrong, like I said in the preseason video. Like, absolutely just BTA. Caleb Williams, 20 points, mid, whatever. Barkley, not a first rounder. I mean, I get you had to draft him, but the dude's really like ass. But it literally does not matter when you have Jacobs, 32 points. Metcalf, 20 points. Tucker Craft, 12 points. Lad McConkey, welcome back, 23 points. Rico fucking Dowdle, 34 points. I mean, wow. Literally wow. Like, holy fuck, baby. Krana, you hit a home run drafting that guy. No one would have told you, or anyone could have said that if Rico Dowdle was running back 13, but he's number one in the last 2 weeks, like, holy fuck, that's outstanding. Worthy, gets a touchdown, 10 points, great. Rattler, 11 points, like, he fills a role, like, whatever. I mean, my God. Krana, welcome back, kid. I love it. Is this the year you make the playoffs? Who knows? I mean, with how your team's playing, everybody needs to watch the fuck out when you play Corona. I mean, they have so much upside. It's unbelievable. And then you look at the opposing side. No one showed up. Literally, not a single player besides Chris, basically, and Jared. That's it. Everybody else decided to sleep in on Saturday or on Sunday for you, Paul. Goff's just under 70 points. Like, that's great. It's median, it's average, it's what quarterbacks should be doing. But then you look at Kareem Hunt, 4 points. Travis Etienne, you traded for him, try to hit a home run with him, doesn't get 10 points. Chris Olave, your second highest scorer, 15 points. I mean, gross, whatever. Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard in the big 2025. Wow. Gross. Juwan Johnson, 1.5 points. Keon Coleman, 4.1 points. Yami Brown in his starting lineup in fantasy football in 2025. Geno Smith, just under 9 points. I feel so bad for you, Paul, that you had a roster to play these guys. It's time to sound the alarms again. You got to make another trade or do something. I don't even know what you can trade. I mean, I guess you have to trade Justin Jefferson for a package and maybe Johnston for running backs, basically, essentially. And maybe get rid of Goff because he has some sort of value. But I don't know what you're going to do, man. Like, this is gross. I feel absolutely terrible. Karana, I love everything that you got going on, but absolutely built ass 99 points. I won't say it again. Sorry, Paul. Love you, kid. Figure it out. Do something, Krana. Fucking love it, kid. Come on. Next, we got Erks versus Hoos. North Buffet versus Hoosker. Again, kind of just boring matchup. And Erks finds himself scoring pretty low again. Cupcake 3-3 yet again. Like, I don't know what else to say. He's a fraudulent playoff team. But Hoos, on the other hand, this guy is nothing but fraudulent. He's rattled off 4 straight. It's unbelievable. Everything he's got going on right now, it's unbelievable. This is a lineup where he had Rodgers and Jacoby Brissett combining for almost 40 points. Mind you, this guy still has Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray injured on this team. Whoa. Woof. This guy's probably the heavy favorite right now, if not the favorite, if not already locked it up, like the check's already signed to Hoos. I mean, because my fucking God. Genty, this is what you've been wanting out of him all year. He's finally producing for consistent back-to-back weeks, averaging 15 points per game. I mean, that's outstanding. Brees Hall, bad week. Every Jets player played like a terrorist, but JSN, this dude single-handedly might fuck around and finish tight or receiver 1 if Puka goes down. Still not 1. He's number 2 behind my glorious King Puka. But again, it's not going to matter if Puka's dead. He's going to finish number 1, probably JSN. That's outstanding. Home run value, draft pick there. Sutton, 2 points, whatever. Doesn't matter. Tyler Warren, this guy, Brock Bowers last year, he's tied at number 2. Higgins, whatever. Rashad White, it's what you want to see when Bucky goes down. This is exactly what you want. And then Jacoby Brissett, 20 points. I mean, that guy probably needs to be starting in Arizona. I can't lie. I know that's extremely frowned upon. That's an extremely hot take, but Kyler Murray hasn't had a game like that all fucking year where he gets 20 points. The highest points he had is week 1, 18 points. Mind you, this is when Brissett even threw an interception. Still has scored more points than Kyler Murray. Wow. Hoos, love this team. Erks, I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what else to say. I say it every week. This team is disgusting. Drake May, fucking love it. Jamar Chase, love it. Everything else, I want to blow up and explode. I hate everything. I mean, Judkins, where was he this week? Dead. Dobbins, wow, that's insane. A.J. Brown finally scored points, but it doesn't matter. Henderson and Loveland, why are those guys starting still? I get it. Your bench, a lot of people are on IR, and you have Rashee Rice coming back. I get it. But just, man, this is a fraudulent playoff team. Bryce Young, whatever, 20 points average, whatever. Zay Flowers, terrorist. I mean, this team is bad. I don't know. If this team gets into the playoffs, I mean, good for you, obviously. I'll never not, give flowers to that, but this team really shouldn't, like, at all. Like, Host, keep it up. Erks, maybe make a trade. Maybe do something different. I don't know. But I would be scared if I were you, if you keep losing, man. Like, you lost 2 in a row. Figure it out. Okay, Hoos, love it. Keep it up. Last and final matchup. Eric versus Geet, Epstein Island survivors, Jakeran's Port. Kind of a close one this week. It was a nail biter. Eric was favored going into Monday Night Football, and then Bijan Robinson. Yummy, yummy, yummy Bijan. 36 points. Ugh. I love it. Devon Achane. 31 points on Sunday. Yummy, yummy. Josh Allen. Terrible week for him. Garrett Wilson gets hurt. Every Jets player played like a terrorist. Jerry Jeudy, 10 points, whatever. Mark Andrews, 6 points, whatever. Ramondre Stevenson, 1.8. Keenan Allen, 6.7 points. Whatever. 6.7? Yeah. Matt Stafford, 9.3. I mean, just absolutely horrendous week outside of 3 guys for you, Geet, and it doesn't matter because you look at the other side. Bo Nix, 13 points. Kyrie Williams, 16 points. The best Rams player this week. Monty, 8.1 points. Amon-Ra, 13.7 points. Trey Tucker, wow, Trey Tucker starting in 2025, insane. 12 points. Sam Laporta, 16.5 points. Jalen Warren finally comes back after being injured. Throws up a fucking dud. 8.3 points. Luke McCaffrey, though. Shout out the boy Luke, because 10 points is nothing to joke around when your last name is McCaffrey. Jordan Love, 15 points. I mean, when you really say it like that, it was a solid week, but nobody got more than 16 points. Like, you're not going to win a ball game if your highest score is 16.7. 6-7. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, Eric, like, I just feel bad because the production was there. The volume on all your guys was there. It just didn't reflect in fantasy. And then you got the guy Geet over here. Like, how many points is this? 80 points just between Allen, Bijan, and Achane. Like, that you're just destined to lose. Like, I feel bad. And I know you guys are close. So I'm sure the banter was going back and forth like, hell yeah. This was the easily matchup of the week because both you guys underperformed severely, and it came down to Monday Night Football. Bijan again. That's my GOAT. That's the fantasy GOAT, in my opinion. But Eric, I believe you can bounce back. Like, you're a 3-3 team that I just think should be in the playoffs. Like, this is a playoff team still. The volume was there across the board. Like, you'll squeak in. Geet, I have to start respecting it. Like, this team is honestly not as gross as I think it actually is. Like, if Ayuk plays football this year, it's not a bad team. I hate your receivers, especially if Garrett Wilson is dead, but we'll see. Geet, congratulations. Eric, I'm sorry, man. Next thing, league standings. Take a peek here. There's a clear front runner. His name's Hoos. I mean, Jesus Christ, this kid is fucking electric as hell. Look at this number right here. 89% in 6 weeks. That's great. You look over at mine, 90 points. But I had a little bit of a fucking hiccup this week. My team's getting the injury bug. And you look at this guy right below me. 4-2. Hello. 75%. Hello. Geet. 4-2. Hello. 81% after 6. Hello. Everybody else that's 3-3 has a legitimate shot, except this guy. And it's reflected. If you're not 3-3, I would get really concerned. Berg, I'm concerned. Keaton, I know you just beat me, but I'm still concerned for this roster. I think it's starting to come together for sure. Like, it's there, but you're just a bit behind everybody. Paul, I'm very concerned. And then Kyan, like, holy fuck. We need a fucking you need to just blow it up and sell the team, like make a trade or just give up at this point. But everybody can look at this. This is what we got. Projected playoff bracket after week 6. It's starting to have a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Consistency here. We're seeing a lot of the same teams, except this guy right here. This guy, Ashton Wright, TJ Glockenson, finally, praise God, he's where he needs to be, according to points for at least. Like the fact that he wasn't a playoff team for the first 5 weeks and now he's finally here. People need to watch out. Like, this guy is gonna make some fucking noise. Hoos 1, me 2, Geet 3, Krana 4. He probably might get the bye depending on what happens with my team. Ashton 5, I love it. Eric 6. Like this is starting to make sense. It's starting to look like how it should. Next. ESPN rankings as of today. Hoos 1, me 2, Geet 3, Krana 4, Huts 5. Okay. Eric 6. Okay. Ashton 7. Whatever. Erks 8. Whatever. Keaton 9. Okay. Paul 10. Berg 11. Kine 12. I mean, it kind of just goes by record. I'm not going to lie. Like, whatever. I mean, that's just how ESPN is, but everybody can look at this. It's not as bad as, the first couple weeks because now it's starting to factor in all the points for and strength of schedule and all that shit. So it's not as bad as it really is, but I still hate it. My rankings, these are the actual rankings. If you don't like it, then go fuck yourself, but this is accurate as it can be. Hoos 1, me 2, Krena 3. I mean, I had this guy at 11 in week 1, and he's number 3. Like, holy fuck. Put some respect on this team. Ashton, same thing. Put some respect on this team. They're fucking scary. They're both have a realistic chance of getting it done. Geet 5, again, you have to put respect on it. This is a guy who had in fucking last place. I mean, my God. Eric 6, still a playoff team. Like, I have all the playoff teams in the top 6, and it should reflect that. Huts at 7. I mean, it's starting to come together for this guy. It's starting to look like, hey, if some wins goes his way, like, oh my God, he can find a way. Dylan 8. I'm scared for this team. I'm scared because your team just doesn't score points consistently. It's disgusting. Keaton at 9. He gets a big win. Doesn't fall to 1-5. I'm still concerned. I still has some issues there. Paul 10. Bigger issues. Berg, even bigger issues. And then Kine, just give up at this point. Like, it's over. Like, if you beat me this week, you're back. You've never been more back. And you're probably going to beat me this week because my team's injury riddled and James Cook is on bye. But 1-5, it's just, you hate to see it, kid. Last and final thing, the Week 7 outlook. Matchups to look forward to. Who's taking on Krena and Eric taking on Ashton. Playoff football in Week 7. I get it, it's not actual playoffs, but it's projected. Hoos is the favorite in that matchup, but not by much. And I think Ashton is the favorite in that matchup, but again, it's not by much. I think both spreads are within 3 points of each other when Krena sets his lineup because got to adjust, but everybody can look at that as well. And then, how long can Hoos extend his 4-game win streak? I mean, he's going to get battle tested this week, especially if Chuba's out again. Because Krena's not a team you can just gloss over anymore. He's not a pushover anymore. And then the Doomsday alarms are now blaring for Oily Enjoy kind. They're taking on a weakened Gwyneth Gray's grease trap this week, which is me. Is this the week they can break through and win? I don't know. I'm scared to play him, honestly, because my team has caught fire, and now the fire is out, and reality, I didn't even break the century mark. My team looked like a fucking laughingstock. I look like shit, and I'm scared that it's going to continue into this week. So we'll see how that goes. And then again, how will managers go about the third bye week and the number of injuries? Also, players coming back from injury. This guy wasn't injured. but he was suspended because he likes to drive fast. Rashee Rice is back, everybody, and Erks gets that much needed boost. Bucks needed flex play, if not receiver 2 play, going forward. It's going to be quite interesting how Week 7 goes, because this is where you start to see who's, goddamn, sorry everybody. I'm sorry for that, by the way. Week 7's where you start to see who's really starting to contend and who's a pretender. Like, we're starting to see where the rosters really are, who's actually a playoff team and who's not. And I love it. I love this part. The middle, the dog days of fantasy football. Gotta love it. Again, I apologize for the coughing. I'm a little bit under the weather. But that's going to do it for it. I love making these videos. I hope you guys enjoy watching them as much as I love making them. And keep it up. I love this league. Let's get chirpy. Let's get fucking weird. Let's get tropical. Enjoy the video. Enjoy the next week. Good night, everybody.